Right guys, well welcome back to MK Sportscars, and it's another test drive here with me, Sean, from MK Sportscars. Not the usual Andy out today. So what we got here today? Well, it's the reason I'm driving it's something I've not driven before. It's an MK Indy R with a 2-litre Duratec mated to a Mazda Mark III NC 5-speed gearbox. Now I've not driven one, so I always like to have a little go. It's something that's a bit newer and a bit different. And the reason it's a bit different, what's under that bonnet there, it's not just any old 2-litre Duratec, it's a 260 horsepower, fire-breathing, on-throttle bodies monster, on decent management, on MBE management on it as well and everything. So, Russell, thanks very much for loaning us the car. He's built the car here, and his words were, give it a good thrashing. So, we'll take it out today, we'll get it up to temperatures, and we'll see what this thing goes like, because I'm going to be really interested to feel what the Mazda NC Mark III gearbox is like, mated to that 2-litre Duratec engine. Right, so while we're warming up the temperatures, getting it nice and warmed up, let's go through some of the features, what the Indy R is all about. Well, the Indy R, square tube chassis, 25mm and 19mm box section. We've got the old trusty 50mm roll cage in there, which is CDS tube. Makes you feel a little bit safer. As I said, you've got a few other bits in here, like the drivetrain, which is a bit different with the Duratec. We do a lot of Honda and a bike engine stuff. This is very different. We've got a nice steering wheel control. It's got the indicators, high beam and horn, all on there. Yes, and it works. We've got a DD2 dash, gives me all my instruments here. Tells me what's going on with the temperatures, the speed, the shift lights, everything else. Seats, standard GRP. Work really well, very, very comfortable. Got a padded tunnel top, that works for your elbow, very comfortable. So, what else is it? Harnesses. Well, they hold me nice and snug, all branded up, looking rather sharp and rather smart. It handles and drives just like any of the other MKs we drive. Same chassis, suspension, wheels and tyres are 15-inch Pro Race 1.2 wheels on Toyo tyres. They work great, really well. They stick, we know they work. So it's got so many proven solutions that makes it feel that little bit more special. Driving position is very different to what we normally do, because Russell is quite a tall chap, 6 foot, well 6 foot plus, so his steering wheel is a bit closer than I would like. But for him, it's spot on, absolutely spot on, because the seat's all the way back normally. Next up, we're cruising along here at 50 miles an hour, doing absolutely no RPM at all. It could cruise all day in this car, no problem at all. You could stick it in the motorway, 78 miles an hour, cruise as far as you want. And now we're just about starting to warm the engine up. You can hear the throttle. Starting to wind up, 3rd gear, starting to wind it. Yeah, she's got some speed. Yeah, she's a bit lively. You can feel the torque in that engine. I think that's the most impressive. Lots of torque. It really does. I mean, I'm not even on full throttle there, nowhere near full throttle, and you're up to the sort of national speed limits quite quickly. Actually, the brakes are good, blimey. Wow, very good. Wheelwood 4 pots on the front, standard on the rear, very sharp, no problems at all. Light progressive pedal actually, but that noise, the exhaust is just here, right by my ear. So when I open it up like this, wow, quick! That's quick! Really quick! Woo! Yeah, that's surprisingly quick. Wow, yeah, didn't expect that. That's rapid. Like, gearbox is, as you probably see, super sharp on the gearbox. Really sharp. Gear change, awesome. I mean, literally, let's do that again. 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Here we go. 2nd. Yeah, that's spot on. That is absolutely. That gear change is just. It's got a short shifter on this, and that is absolutely pucker. Really is. So good on a pickup. That surprises me actually. I love a screamy engine, Honda VTEC, boot bike engine car. I love all of those. When they scream and give the RPM. This does a similar thing, but a lot more torque. You can feel that power. The way it delivers it, third gear and then. Wow, that's impressive. Really impressive. And you don't feel like you're going fast, weirdly enough. You drop it down a cog or two. Such a smooth ride, really compliant. Gotta say, that gearbox, that engine, right under there, that's a bit of me, that is. I like that a lot. Well, I'm going to just stick it into a roundabout or two here. Let's just see what it does. Popping and banging and farting. Go on over there, Paul. Second gear. Let's just see if it's a little bit lively on the back end or not. There she goes. Yes, a boy. Look at that. She dances around. That's nice. Very predictable. You feel the back end just start to step. You can just feel it there. It's very knowledge. Yeah. Sweet. Popping and banging, here we go, another. Here we go. Wow! This is two cars in one, and I love engines and cars that do two in one. This thing is an absolute weapon where you can drive on the road, like cruise around in it. Not a problem. Light the tyres up, not a problem. Oh my word. Do you know what? I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That is a nice tool to drive, and it's so civilised with that gearbox. So civilised. Just full fifth gear, sit along. Let's see what RPM I'm doing. I'm doing 1800 RPM at 40 mile an hour. Not even ticking over, is it? Just cruise along. Not a problem at all. I think that's one of my favourite gears. I wonder what a 6-speed's like in this now. I'm kind of thinking, what's next? Well, the 5-speed's really good. 6-speed could be even better. But I'm really impressed with that engine. That is an absolute pulling machine. That's all dry sump under there as well. Not that you need it on a road car. Russell's gone for that because he wants a bit of track action availability. But I know that you can use the wet sump systems on these and they're just as good on track. If you want less complexity, you know, in the build and everything else. But as a total package, this is spot on. I'm really, really impressed. Great build, Russell. Hats off to you. I tip my hat. This has been a great car. Now, if you want to know more about this range, the MK range, whether it be the Sport 200, booster cars, car engine cars, etc., look down the links below there, guys. Look us up at MK Sportscars. Come down to the factory, have a little look. Go out and enjoy yourself. Get yourself a summer toy like this. This thing will give you more smiles than anything a golf course can ever give you, guys. Well, that's it, guys, for this test drive. Check us out next time. I'm Sean from MK Sportscars, and hopefully I'll see you on the next test drive. Boom. That's wicked.